All right, so we're diving deep today
Deep.
into a single Premier League match.
Okay.
Aston Villa
Yeah.
versus Liverpool.
Big one.
Yeah, and we've got all the match previews and all kinds of data to sift through. But we're not just, trying to predict a winner here.
Yeah.
It's more about, the storylines
Yeah.
and the history.
The baggage.
Yeah, the baggage that these two clubs bring
Absolutely.
when they face off.
Head to head.
Yep.
It's a midweek clash, too.
Oh, yeah.
So much more than 3 points at stake.
Oh, for sure.
Aston Villa, for instance, they're trying to snap a 4-game winless streak in the league right now.
Wow.
And they're sitting 9th in the table, 6 points adrift of those Champions League spots.
Yeah, so...
Can they turn things around against the league leaders, though?
I mean, that's the big question, right?
Huge question.
Because you think Villa at home?
Right.
You think Fortress?
Exactly. 12 league games unbeaten at Villa Park.
Unbelievable.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
But they've only won 1 of their last 14 against Liverpool.
So is this where history repeats itself?
Yeah. I mean, Villa's home form is great, like we said, no question. But Liverpool really seems to like playing at Villa Park. They've won more there and scored more goals there than at any other away ground.
Interesting.
Yeah. And on top of that, they're on a 21-match unbeaten run in the league right now.
Wow.
Coming off a hard-fought 2-1 win against Wolves, which just shows you, even when they're not at their best,
Right.
they find ways to win.
Which is, the mark of a champion.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, it's all well and good talking about, club form and all that, but sometimes, individual performances can really make or break a game.
Of course.
So who are we looking at here?
Well, Ollie Watkins for Villa loves scoring against Liverpool.
Really?
Yeah, one of his, favorite opponents, it seems.
Interesting.
He just seems to thrive in those transition moments, when Liverpool's eye line leaves space in behind.
So he's going to be looking to exploit that again, I imagine?
For sure. And for Liverpool, you've got Luis Diaz having a career season.
Oh, yeah, he's on fire.
9 Premier League goals already, his best ever return.
Wow.
And that correct style of his could really cause Villa defense some trouble.
So all this leads to a really intriguing stat.
Okay.
Aston Villa haven't done well against teams at the top of the table.
Right.
They've lost 6 out of their last 7 against those kinds of opponents.
Yeah. Does that add more pressure, you think, knowing their track record?
Yeah. I mean, how does that play into their approach? Do they play more cautiously?
It's tough to say. It could go either way, really. That added pressure could make them crumble, or it could light a fire.
Right.
It's a chance to prove everyone wrong.
Absolutely. And, at the end of the day, football is a mental game as much as it is physical.
Completely.
So we've got Aston Villa trying to break a losing streak and climb the table.
Right.
Then we have Liverpool looking to cement their position at the top.
Yep. Marching towards another title.
So can Villa overcome those historical struggles against Liverpool and top teams in general?
Big ask.
Yeah. Or will Liverpool just continue their relentless pursuit of Premier League glory?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen upsets before in football.
Of course.
That's the beauty of the sport.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
For sure. But that stat we talked about, Villa's record against top teams.
Yeah.
Does that give Liverpool a psychological advantage?
Possibly.
Or does it fuel Villa to defy the odds?
Could be.
It's a fascinating matchup with so much to think about.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to see how it unfolds.
Me either.
Thanks for breaking it down with me.
Always a pleasure.
All right, we'll be back next time with another deep dive.
See you then.
Until then, enjoy the football.
Cheers.